How durable are you? How much resilience do you have? Welcome back. Mindset and Motivation, Part 6. I get back from a cruise today, so we can get back to the crypto content. But for today, we're going to be talking about, resilience and durability. I was thinking about this one a good bit, and I think it's a good one to dive into. So I think there's a lot of importance to being durable and being resilient. I'm sure you hear people talk about a lot, like online, that a lot of successful people will say the amount of stress that you can handle is directly correlated with how much success you'll have. The more problems you can take on, the more that you can mentally deal with, the more success you'll find in life. And I agree. And to dive a little deeper into it, I think it's because the more that you can face problems, the more that you can grow. And the more that you can grow, the better you can become. So if you think about, for example, somebody that isn't really resilient, won't fight through problems, can't handle a lot of stress, they give up as soon as they face some kind of adversity, then they never go through that challenge and they never get the lesson out of it that they would have gotten otherwise. If when you're losing, let's say you're playing a sport as a kid, you're playing a game of football and you're down like 21-0, and you and your team, you just give up. And that's it. You just quit, you just stop trying the rest of the game. It ends, you lose, whoop-de-doo. You don't really gain anything from that. But if you're the kind of person that's resilient, and in that face of adversity, you push through and you and your team rally together and you try really hard and you finish the game strong, and maybe you don't even win. Maybe you just come back and you put up a good fight. That teaches you a lot. That teaches you grit. That teaches you that, you're never out of the count even when you're down. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. I have a friend that talks about that a lot. So there's always going to be challenges and trials and tribulations, and life is about how we react to those. How can we take those, handle them, and overcome them? And then what does that have to teach us after we've gone through it? A lot of people say it, right? You either win or you learn. Everything you do in life is a blessing or a lesson. And I love that phrase because it helps a lot with frame. Where one person views something as, this really bad thing happened to me, or I lost, or this business failed, or something along those lines. The other person views it as, oh, that was a great learning opportunity. I was able to try something and fail, and now I know for the next time. Right? This is all basic stuff that everyone knows and understands, but I feel like it's really hard to apply. So another aspect of this is I went to church for the first few times this past month or so. And I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos is that one of the things that the pastor said that really stuck with me was we can't outgrow our pain tolerance. And I thought that was great because it's along the same lines of like however much stress you can handle is how successful you can become. But I just love the way that was phrased, is that you can't outgrow your pain tolerance. If something is making you too uncomfortable, like if pushing too hard in life is making you too uncomfortable and you have a low pain tolerance, you'll never get past that threshold. If the simple things in life are bothering you to an extreme extent and making you complain, then how are you going to handle the problems of a super successful person? The stress levels are way higher. The stakes are way higher. You don't deserve to be in that position because you can't handle being in that position. You'll never outgrow your ability to endure pain. you'll never outgrow your ability to be resilient and push through stuff that you don't want to deal with. So I think that this is something key that we need to train in life. We need to put ourselves in situations that we don't like, that are uncomfortable, that can train that part of our brain that wants to quit, that doesn't want to push through. So some really easy examples of this are just like an ice bath. Sitting in an ice bath for 4 minutes, it sucks. It hurts really bad. And you're going to want to get out. You're not going to want to do it. But you can. You're not going to die. You're not going to lose a limb. You can push through. And doing that thing that you don't want to do and making yourself push through, something very simple like that, I feel like it's good for reconditioning your brain to push through when things are hard. Where another is fighting. A lot of people, I mean, I can't really say this because I like to fight. I like to train and spar, but a lot of people won't be comfortable in that situation. It's not something they want to do. Or even just going to the gym and lifting and working out and physical activity. It's about doing it because you know that in the end it's going to benefit you. Even though in the moment your whole mind and body are telling you, stop, I don't like this. But you have the durability and the resilience to push through and do it anyway for your benefit. So I guess, yeah, like that's a really good example. It's just your physical fitness as a whole it's something that you're never going to grow past your pain tolerance. If you can't handle the stress on your mind and your body of going outside and going for a walk, then you're never even going to lose any weight. If you can't handle the stress of taking that another step and going to the gym and lifting weights or doing heavy cardio, then you're never going to look really good. However much you can take on is going to give you what you deserve. If you can take on more pain, take on more challenge, then you're going to grow more and you're going to become better and stronger and faster and more successful. So I thought that was a really cool topic. And like I said, I just loved that quote from the pastor, is that you'll never be able to outgrow your pain tolerance. So I'll leave you with that today. I hope you enjoyed this little mindset motivation series. I'll post these kind of sporadically outside of the normal content, just whenever I'm feeling called to talk about something. But if you did enjoy, let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hopefully at 1,000 subscribers by now. And I'll probably be back tomorrow with my 1 day in between getting back from the cruise and leaving for Thailand. So I'll probably do one more video tomorrow, probably a crypto update, or maybe just talking to the camera again, getting ready for Thailand. And then we'll be off to Thailand, baby. Gonna train some more Muay Thai and more exciting content to come. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.